Hello space explorers and welcome to Scince X Lab. After more than 50 years, humanity is preparing to return to lunar orbit. The Artemis II mission is not just a space flight, it is the most critical step on the path to Mars. This first crewed lunar orbital flight will prove the capability of the Orion spacecraft and the powerful SLS rocket to carry humans. In this video, we will explore every detail from Artemis II's incredible trajectory to the crew's deep space training and the current preparations on the launch pad. Get ready to witness the most exciting chapter in humanity's space adventure. The ultimate goal of the Artemis program is not just to land on the moon, as Apollo did, but to establish a sustainable human presence there. NASA plans to build a permanent scientific base on the moon in the 2020s. Artemis II is the second and most critical phase of this vision. The first mission, uncrewed Artemis I, tested Orion for 40 days, proving all systems work in deep space. Artemis II will personally test Orion's life support system and critical communication systems before sending 4 astronauts into lunar orbit. This is not a simple repeat of the Apollo era. It is a leap forward with a much grander future goal. The Space Launch System, SLS, which will launch Artemis II into orbit, is the most powerful rocket system NASA has ever built. SLS surpasses the power of the Delta Phi and Atlas Vise rockets, making it the spiritual successor to the legendary Saturn V with its F1 engines. The core stage of the SLS contains 4 RS-25 engines and 2 massive solid rocket boosters, SRBs. These boosters provide 75% of the power during the first 2 minutes of launch. The SLS Block 1 used for Artemis II will generate a total thrust of 9.5 million pounds, 43 metric tons. This will not only carry Orion into orbit, but will also provide the critical power to place it directly onto the trans-lunar injection trajectory. The Orion crew module will be home to the Artemis II astronauts. This capsule is larger than the Apollo command module and designed to withstand the rigors of deep space missions. Orion's most vital part is the life support system. This system cleans carbon dioxide and regenerates oxygen, which is critical for the astronauts' breathing, drinking, and survival during the 10-day mission. The capsule is also capable of landing on land with parachutes instead of splashing down in the ocean like Apollo, making it lighter and more reusable. These features make Orion an ideal vehicle for future Mars missions. The heart and soul of the Orion spacecraft is the European Service Module, ESM, provided by the European Space Agency, ESA. This cylindrical module is attached to the rear of the vehicle and performs 4 essential functions: providing main propulsion, main engine, controlling thrusters for maneuvers, storing oxygen and water, and generating electricity, solar arrays. For the Artemis II mission, the ESM houses the engine that will propel the crew to the moon, maneuver in lunar orbit, and bring them back to Earth. The flawless operation of this module is vital for crew safety, as it cannot be separated from the crew module during the mission. Artemis II will be an approximately 10-day mission. The mission profile involves the crew being placed into the trans-lunar injection trajectory using the rocket's upper stage after launching from Earth. Orion will travel toward the moon, and instead of entering a lunar orbit, will follow a route called the free return trajectory. This route ensures the capsule uses the moon's gravity to sling itself back toward Earth. This means that even in an emergency, the capsule can safely return to Earth, a critical safety measure for a crewed mission. At the closest point of approach to the moon, the crew will be the closest humans have been to the moon since Apollo 17 in 1972. The success of the Artemis II mission depends on its crew. These 4 astronauts are opening a new page in space history. For the first time, a woman, Christina Koch, and a black astronaut, Victor Glover, are part of a mission heading to the moon. Commander Reed Wiseman and pilot Victor Glover, along with mission specialist Christina Koch and Canadian astronaut Jeremy Hansen, form this historic team. Hansen will be the first Canadian to travel to the moon. This team has undergone extensive, months-long training to prepare for deep space challenges, including radiation effects and prolonged isolation. Their mission is to prove Orion's capability to carry humans and pave the way for Artemis III's lunar surface landing. Critical preparations on the launch pad are continuing at full speed right now, late 2025. The core stage of the SLS rocket is being integrated with other components in the Vehicle Assembly Building, VAB. One of the most critical tests is the wet dress rehearsal, which involves fully fueling the rocket with liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen and running the countdown almost to 0. The crew has also simulated all escape and communication procedures while seated inside the capsule. All these tests are conducted to ensure the launch is safe and efficient. The current status indicates that NASA and its partners are close to launch readiness, pending the final completion of all hardware and software tests. Artemis II is about more than just circling the moon. This mission is vital for testing humanity's long-term presence in deep space. Data collected from this mission will be used for the construction of the Gateway Space Station and the Artemis III mission, which will land on the moon's south pole. More importantly, the radiation protection and life support technologies tested on Artemis II will form the backbone of the Mars missions that will carry humans to the Red Planet. Artemis II is the first crude proof of NASA's Moon to Mars strategy. This mission is a roadmap showing how future generations will push the boundaries of exploration. And so we have reviewed all the critical aspects of Artemis II, the crude rehearsal for humanity's return to the moon. From the power of the SLS to the protective capsule of Orion and its historic crew, everything is ready to usher in a new era for humankind. As the launch window approaches, excitement is at its peak. Stay tuned to our channel for the exact launch date and instant updates on the mission. Don't forget to share your thoughts on this historic mission in the comments. Subscribe to Scince X Lab for more space exploration and scientific content. Until our next cosmic adventure, goodbye and clear skies.